Hey guys, it's Kane. Today I am going to back up my Mac and start Boot Camp on it. Now Boot Camp is a way you can put Windows programs on a Mac. And you have to do that through the Boot Camp tool, which is actually in my Launchpad here. The Boot Camp Assistant. So I'm going to turn off this camera here. And I have a hard drive that I just got. It's brand new. It's an external hard drive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up my Mac with a thing called Time Machine. And Time Machine is basically just a backup process that is specially designed for Mac computers. So take the tape off, open the hard drive up. And this is a 1 terabyte hard drive, by the way, so this should keep me in good hands for a little while. Because my device is 512 gigabytes, and a 1 terabyte hard drive is more than plenty. So let's take that out. Now, if you're a Windows user, the hard drives like this end up being, you have to download a program to sync up your stuff. So let me plug this in. Gotta get my little adapter. I hope you're enjoying seeing my desktop screen. So now we can plug the hard drive in. And now, it should say something about, do you want to use Easy Store to back up with Time Machine? Yes. And so Time Machine keeps an up-to-date copy of everything on your Mac. If it not only keeps a spare copy of every file, it remembers how your system looked, so you can revisit your Mac as it appeared in the past. So let's use it as a backup disk, because I need to, so that will just say, because there's an install discovery for Mac, I'm just going to use it for Time Machine, so I don't really need the software, although what I could do is save this to the desktop so I can have a copy just in case. Now what we can do is erase everything on that disk. This is going to be a pretty long video. So yeah, it's backing up in about 2 minutes. So we can back it up as the Time Machine does its thing. So while it's waiting to back up, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Boot Camp Assistant. So let's go into here, and it's usually, if you have a Mac, it's usually in Other, the Boot Camp Assistant. It says Boot Camp Assistant helps install Microsoft Windows on an Intel-based Mac by downloading the necessary support software, creating a partition on your disk for Windows, and then starting the Windows installer. Please click the Open Boot Camp Help button for instructions to finish installing Windows and the support software you downloaded. It's important to back up your disk before partitioning it or installing Windows. If you have a portable computer, make sure the power adapter is connected, which I am plugged in. And in my downloads, I have, ignore all this, sorry about that, guys. There should be a file in my recent folders called, it's a Windows file that I just downloaded not too long ago. It was I forgot what it was called. Oh, here we go. Win10 20H2 English X64 ISO. So that ISO disk image that file actually is a file that can that can put Windows on your computer for free. So let's minimize all this. Oh, here's the next backup. Here we go. So while that's backing up, my storage has got a lot of stuff on here, actually. So let me look at something here. How much storage do I have on my Mac?
You have 179.39 gigabytes storage available.
Yeah, so almost 3/4 of the amount of space on my drive is gone almost, because I use my Mac a lot for my videos, and not as much for college, even though I should use it for college more. So out of the 500 gigabytes that were on here, there's 179 left. And to tell you the truth, that is a lot. That is a whole lot, to be honest with you. And that is enough. That's enough storage. So it's supposed to last for a long time. But like I said, I make videos on my Mac, and I don't really use it for college as much as I should. So, but anyway, we can let that back up. It's going to take a little bit to back up, I think. So I see I have a Skype message down below. See, it says backing up 311 gigabytes of storage. So that will back up my entire storage piece. This might take a little bit of time. So what I will do is I will let this go, and then I will fast forward once I get this video recorded, and we can finish the process, because it says it's going to be a long time. It's going to be a while, because it's only at 1 gigabyte and we need 311. So it's going to be a little bit of time, so just sit tight, and I will fast forward the video if I need to. So I'll be here. This backup took an hour in real time. You can skip to 10 minutes 30 seconds in the video if you'd like. Otherwise, you can listen to this music while the video is being fast forwarded. You will get a shout out in my next video if you know where this song is from. Okay, so I'm not sure what it's doing right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording, and then I am going to set up the boot camp in another video. So I am going to end this now, and I will see you guys in a couple minutes. Hey guys, it's Kane once again. So I'm going to close my camera. My time machine on my Mac says that it has backed up. It finally took a long time to back up. It took about 2 hours. And so here we are now, with 666 gigabytes of storage available on that hard drive, because I have an external hard drive. So now we can close this. And we can open up the Boot Camp Assistant. So, in case you didn't see earlier, Boot Camp Assistant helps install Microsoft Windows on an Intel-based Mac by downloading the necessary support software, creating a partition on your disk for Windows, and then starting the Windows installer. Please click the Open Boot Camp Help button for instructions to finish installing Windows and the support software you downloaded. So it said it's important to back up your disk before partitioning it or installing Windows. If you have a portable computer, make sure the power adapter is connected. So I've got my laptop plugged in, and I just got done backing up. So what we can do is continue. Oh, okay. So we can disconnect the storage device, which was my hard drive. So here's some cached iCloud files to make space for Boot Camp. Okay, so the ISO image, which we are looking for, has to be the Win10 10H2 English x64.iso, which we have it right here. It's on the desktop. So now what we can do is we can okay. So you can choose how much storage you want on your computer. So what I'm going to do is save about maybe 128 gigs. No. Let's do 64 gigs of Windows. That will be about so it would have 81 gigabytes free of storage in my computer if I do 64 gigs of Windows. Let's actually do, since I've got my hard drive backed up, let's do 64. So let's install Windows. So this will download Windows 10 onto my laptop, along with it already being Mac. I can download Windows on here as well. So I think that's kind of cool. Of course, with Windows, I'm not probably going to use much of it on Windows, but coming soon, there will be a program that I'm going to possibly make videos about, and I'm using an emulator for Nintendo DS that I'm playing a piece of software that was only available in Japan. It came out in 2009, and if you have played the Nintendo Wii, there are like different Miis, like the avatars that you can create. And I am probably going to start making videos about how you play with your Miis on the Nintendo DS. It was a Japanese software or a Japanese game that came out in 2009. And so that is a little update on what I'm probably going to do with my Windows on my Mac. So it's downloading the support software. It's taking a long time. By the way, trying to do my hard drive, put my external hard drive on, took about 2 hours to back up, which that is kind of very absurd and very insane. So it's downloading the support software. It's taking a little bit of time. So I think this is going to be kind of cool, having Windows and Mac all in the same thing. It's kind of like having a virtual machine. And I learned about virtual machines in college recently. And with a virtual machine, you can like run certain versions of Windows, or I imagine you can do Mac, on a host device, meaning that you can have Windows 10 on a computer, and you can also have Windows XP on it as well through a virtual machine. And there are different types of software for that. One is called VMware. If you want to know a little bit more about virtual machines, I have a friend named Beyond Sight, who you've known from my streams on my channel. And so we are learning about, in my college, we're learning about different virtual machines and operating systems and stuff. I have an intro to computers class in college. So honestly, to me, it's kind of interesting, even though I know what most of the stuff is already. So, yeah. So yeah, we can let this back up, or not back up, but download. This might take a little bit of time. So I can fast forward through this part of the video too if you want me to. Actually, I will. So I am just going to sit here until it is downloaded, which shouldn't take too long. At least I wouldn't think it would. I do have a Microsoft account on my I used to have a Windows 10 computer, like an actual Windows 10 laptop, and I ended up getting rid of it because the touchpad wasn't working. And if you watched my videos when I was first starting back in February of 2020, you probably remember when I had my Windows 10 acting up. So I wasn't real happy about that. And so yeah, now I'm gonna get Windows 10 on my Mac here. So that should be a win-win. So yeah, for those of you who have Twitter, I'm also on Twitter, so follow me at BoppitMaster8. That was my YouTube channel name when I first started out, and I just switched it to my real name, which is Kane Kaiser. So yeah, I've had a pretty good run going with uh YouTube, I think. So hopefully sometime today the thing will finish downloading. It's taking a little bit of time here. To be honest with you, I don't even know what the support software even is that it's downloading. Come on here. Oh, here it's finally excelling, isn't it? No, it's not. Alright then. Cheapers, it might be 2021 before this thing is done. Okay, so here we go. This is the Windows startup. I had to switch to my phone because the recording got lost in because my computer had to restart. So let's see, here we go. English language to install, time and currency format is English, US keyboard. Okay, so here we go. Let's start Windows 10. Oh, geez, I don't even know which one to choose. Let's do Windows 10 Pro. We can accept these terms. Here we go, we're installing Windows. This is already the 4th video I've had to record today. It took them long enough. Now I can see why they needed me to back up my Mac before I install Windows. Sometime today, Windows. Okay, it's going to restart. So here's Windows again. Sorry, my screen is kind of dirty. My screen isn't that dirty, it's just the light is shining on the screen. I know you can see me. Okay, here we go. There we go. Let's start with this region. Is this right? Yep, United States is correct. Keyboard layout is US. Yep. Want to add a second keyboard layout? We'll skip that for now. Now let's see what's new from Windows. Here we go. I know my computer's kind of hissing a little bit. It's really working really hard. Who's going to use this PC? Let's see what an online account does here. Yeah, I'll use an online account. I'll log into my Microsoft account. Okay, so I'm gonna block this one out too. And my password, I've got to remember what my password is. Oh, okay, hold on just a moment. There we go. Had to remember my password. Create a pin. Oh, Windows Hello. Okay, I have a Windows Hello pin is something to do with logging into the computer. So what I will do is I will type in a passcode here. Actually, I'll do a different pin. There we go. There we go. You don't need to know who's going into my computer. Privacy settings for the device. We can have speech recognition online, find my device, inking and typing, location, diagnostic data, tailored experiences, advertising ID. That all looks good. So let's accept. What was that? Okay, so that is my phone number. You can't see that. Wait, that's an Android. That's for Android phones. We'll do that later. Because I don't have an Android, I got an iPhone. OneDrive, I do have OneDrive, so that should be logged in. No thanks for Microsoft Office. Cortana, let's do that. Here we go. You might not be able to see it, but it is pulsing a different color blue. I didn't realize there's a lot that goes on when you set up a computer. Jeez. Almost there. And here we go. We have Microsoft Windows on a Mac. Welcome to the Boot Camp installer. And I can get Microsoft Edge here, so let's just click Get Started. Or wait, let's wait here. I used to have a Windows 10. Took a lot of getting used to getting to a Mac. I tell ya. Okay, I have to restart my computer again. Okay, so let's let it restart. And we see the classic Windows sign again. Or not, it's not classic, it's not the original Windows, but Windows 10. And that is my account. So this is, like I said, I used to have a Windows 10 myself. This is my account. So let me type in my code here. And here we go. So now we have everything Windows related on this computer. I think it's pretty cool. So now I gotta remember how to get back to Apple, or the Apple operating system. So I'm going to end it here. And thank you for watching this really, really long video in separate parts. And please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!